Pendiami ke channel Banwan Rak Kubor Baman Lagasmi.
Thank you so much, Mr. Chairman, for allowing me to take part in this motion of thanks on the President's address. Well, it is with a great joy that I stand here on behalf of each and every soul that of the one Shillong parliamentary seat who have supported me and who have enabled me to stand in this great institution and to speak this almost at the last hour of the day. Mr. Chairman, I just want to remind myself, to remind the members of this 18th Lok Sabha and also the rest of and the people of this country that nothing is impossible with God. Why I say this is because of the fact that I belong to a party which we started just less than 3 years ago. And it is a party which fought the election without money, a party that fought against corruption, a party that stands for clean politics, good governance, honesty, and for the protection of the rights of the indigenous people, and also to uphold the constitution of this great nation, to ensure secularism, pluralism, federalism, that these are the tenets of our great nation prevail. Said these words, that a nation without a vision will perish. Well, I was very delighted to hear the words futuristic, the words vision in the address by the Honorable President. While I was patiently waiting for, what is the future, what is there in the vision of the President's address, as a first-time MP, I was listening patiently to hear where the government will take the nation, how the government will take it. But unfortunately, I did not get much except for the achievement that the government in the past has accomplished. Well, I wish that the government will be more explicit in its endeavor. Mr. Chairman, while mentioning the lasting peace in the Northeast, as is spelled out in the presidential address, I would like to remind the government of the day and also the government of the past, led by the Congress government, border with Assam, in the border with Bangladesh. I tell you, till today, they don't feel safe at all. They feel very threatened. And what is even sad is that the lands have been taken away from them. They've lost their livelihood. Why? Because of the failure of subsequent governments to settle this dispute, which has been there for many, many years. We talk about development of the nation. That is dependent on the development of the states. That is what even our Honorable Prime Minister said these words. Now, how can we talk of development when people till today, till this very moment, are yearning for peace? I therefore urge the government to kindly take up this matter seriously. And I wish and I hope that the Prime Minister himself will take the lead in putting an end to this long pending issue in the interests of our great nation in general and in the interests of my people, especially those living in the border areas. Mr. Chairman, there's a saying that small is beautiful. Well, I am proud to stand here to represent one of the most beautiful people living in the in the eastern part of this great nation called the Khasis, and also coming from one of the most beautiful places on earth. Mr. Chairman, I urge and I call upon the government and also the members of this august House to play a role in enriching and promoting the culture of my people, especially when we talk of culture, language is one of the important elements. For many years, we've been demanding for the inclusion of the Khasi language in the 8th schedule. I hope, with the support of members, that one day, just like while I was sitting here, from day one, hearing our friends speaking their own language, how I wish that one day, very soon, that you will also get to hear the language that I speak, the Khasi language. And I hope that the government, members in the opposition, would support the inclusion of the Khasi language in the 8th schedule.
Okay, sir. Kindly conclude, sir.
Well, the government talks about development.